What's up guys, I just got done shooting this 2005 350Z Roadster and it's pretty clean. It has a full carbon fiber front end, which is really cool. Get a light on it, it's really nice. Got these splitters on the front. Here's the interior. It's a 6-speed manual and it has really low miles on it, so yeah. I'm gonna splice the video on this one too, and I'm gonna do a quick edit for you guys. What's up guys, today I'm going to be editing this 2005 350Z. Here's a before and here's an after shot of the edit, as well as the Photoshop edit I do as well. I'm going to include that in the video too. Here's a before and after on that, so stick around to the end of the video and I'll show you that. So here, let's begin. So go ahead and go into Lightroom, reset this. So in this photo, you can notice it's kind of slanted, so I'm going to go ahead to crop overlay, change the angle a little bit, not too much though. See where that is standing at. Yeah, go a little bit the other way. It's really sensitive, so it's kind of hard to get it. I don't even know, that might have been just how I had it, but there we go. So first thing I'm going to do is go to the exposure. Bump this up and brighten it up a little bit, because you can see it's kind of some light from the sun going over there, so you get some light rays. So go ahead and brighten. See, I'm gonna hit Control Z and back that out a little bit. Yeah, I don't want it too much right there. So it gives it kind of that line effect. So next thing, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the graduated filter. Yeah, graduated filter. I'm gonna hold shift down, go up to about the end of the tires. I'm gonna turn the exposure down, turn up the clarity, and I'm gonna duplicate that. Do it a few times. It's however many times you guys want to do it. Just darkens up the floor a little bit, so, and if you want to, you can move it up just a little bit more right there. Alright, there we go. Next thing, I'm gonna hit the window, so be on exposure, turn the contrast and the clarity up a little. I'm gonna hold the space bar, zoom in, plant the little peg right there. Let's turn down that clarity. Yeah, right around there. Just a little subtle, not too much. Right around there is good. We'll preview it. It's about good. Get these edges on the top a little bit. Make sure everything's even on there. I'm holding spacebar and dragging, then releasing, by the way. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Next, go to clarity, turn that up, 52. Hit these lights, defog them a little bit. Turn down the exposure. There we go. Yeah, this is my friend's 350Z Roadster. It's pretty cool in person. This whole front end is carbon fiber. That's really cool. He just got it. So here, we'll get these lights right here too. It's pretty cool. I never really knew they came with the 6-speed manual transmission. I always just thought they were 5, but I'm used to Hondas. So hit that clarity again. We'll hit these mirrors right here. Right about there. Play around with this, probably add some more contrast, a little bit more clarity. Hitting the slash key for before and after. This is just, I always just do this to see. Yeah, gave it, kind of darkened it up, made it pop a little more. So next, you can see down here, it's kind of exposed wire or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the spot removal. Okay, let's see, spot removal. Why is that not working? That's odd. So I guess the spot removal doesn't want to work. Quick reset. Oh, there we go. Just had to hit reset. So let's see. It's pretty good. Actually, no. Just that. Go back to spot removal. Put that like right there. Probably get something a little bit more natural. Then we'll line up that edge right there maybe. It's better than what it was. You won't really notice it. Alright. Next, I'm going to go ahead and hit the exposure again. You really don't have to use these. I just started recently just using the little quick select for them. So I'm going to darken this out a little bit. So I always take out wire mesh when I do photos because I just feel like it looks a little nicer. In person, you don't see the wire mesh as much, but on the photos you definitely do. So there's a little before and after on that. Kind of cleans it up a little bit. Next we'll do the rims just a little bit. Bring out the chrome a little more. Yeah, these rims are pretty clean, and it's on proxies, I think. Toyo proxies. Pretty clean. Yeah, Toyo right there. Did that do anything? Just a little bit, so maybe add a little more clarity. I don't want to oversaturate it. It's a little, that's good. It's a little bit. Next, we can actually bring that carbon fiber out a little bit. So hit the zoom. Maybe we'll bring it out. Let me see, add some darkness, bump up the clarity all the way. Yeah, it brings it out a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just playing this little like live stream on YouTube of just music without lyrics, so I don't get flagged or anything. Hopefully I don't get flagged like this. Pretty sure I won't. Knock on wood, but yeah. Just something, I always just listen to music, you know, when I edit photos. Just makes the time go by a little quicker. Yeah. Sorry if the video software I'm using isn't the greatest. There's kind of a lag I've noticed from last video. When I scroll around, there's sort of some lag, but when I'm actually editing in person, I don't notice it at all. So I might have to just fix the settings, so hopefully this video won't have the lag, but yeah. It's a little bit better effect. Let's see. Yeah, bring it out just a little bit more. I'm gonna darken this badge just a little, so, whoa, sorry about that, guys. Just so you can see the lettering just a little bit better, so. Bring up the clarity. I'm probably gonna bump up the contrast here. Or should I, yeah, bump that up. Yeah, looks a little bit better. Let's see. Nah. Need it a little bit brighter. Yeah, it looks basically the same. So yeah, it's basically it. Just got the ground floor a little bit. I mean, if we want to, we can mess around with the background just a little. But just get it around the car. That will pop it out just a little bit more. We'll bring out some blacks using the contrast a little bit and some of the exposure. But like I said, I don't want to oversaturate this photo because it's pretty easy to do in this situation. So yeah, that's the edit right there. It's pretty similar to this. I mean, minus that background. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this background. Just let it stay natural. So yeah, that's basically it for the Lightroom edit. And then just like Photoshop edit, I'll show you guys real quick, like on the type R that I did. Here's a before and after on this. So yeah, I actually got a little bit more sun, like more of a sun look on there, but forgot about that. So what you can do is take this and actually add some yellow. That's what I did. Yeah, like that. So yeah, that's on that. So here we'll go back to Photoshop. So for this effect, it's pretty simple. I'm gonna go ahead and take it away and delete it, just so we could start from scratch. So what I do is I go to the polygonal lasso tool, and then I zoom in. I'm holding the Z key, by the way. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go off the photo a little bit, like over here. I'm gonna click, follow the edges of the car. Now this is what I normally do. I hold spacebar when I move, and I continue to hold onto the mouse. If you do not do that, it will mess up, so just keep that in mind. You don't have to do it, because it will work if you don't, but it will mess it up occasionally, so I get in the habit of just holding that mouse down whenever I move. And then here on the fender, you want to get really, really precise, because this is where it can look really messed up or really fake if you do too many jagged edges like this or like that, you know. So it's good to just follow the fender line like really perfectly. You could zoom in more too, but I don't want to make the video that long, so yeah. And then in this case, we're gonna follow that tire just a little bit. Bring it to about here. That way we don't have to move the line from there. We can move it from here, because this is gonna drop down. And it'll look a little bit more realer, so right there. And then I'm gonna go to the top of the photo. Drop those little pegs right there. I'm gonna go down here, and then wait till you see the little white square or white circle, or just circle on the right of the box right there, and then you're good. And then go to edit, copy, go back to edit, and click paste. And then now select this little crossroads arrow, and on the arrow keys go ahead and press down, so low as you want to go. And see how that background moved? If I would have spliced it here, it would have looked really off. So yeah, so then yeah, that's it. And then also you're gonna want to crop the top, because it does that. So that's about it. You could dump it as low as you want. See, it messes up back there, so I'm gonna go ahead and watch this and make it low but not too low. Right around there is good. Then I'm gonna go to the crop this down just a little bit. You can crop it however you want, but I just want that light source right there. So I'll click enter, and that's it. So that's it for today's edit. So let me know what you guys think, and if there's any other cars you want me to shoot, I can try to find some people locally and shoot them for you guys. So yeah, or if you guys have any questions, just leave it in the comment box below. So yeah guys, I'll do some more edits next week, so yeah, see you guys later.